Hi, my name is Lisa and I'm a foreign correspondent for the Korea Times. Over the past 2 years, the influence of Korean culture has spread everywhere, across different countries, spheres, and aspects of life. And today, I'd like to briefly highlight several observations I've made by chatting with friends, analyzing some stories, and just noticing some things around me. And let's start with the obvious: Korean cuisine cafes. Why obvious? Because I've already talked about at least 2 of them and have plans to visit one more. And each of them is completely different and unique, from restaurants with traditional Korean cuisine to Korean barbecues to K-pop cafes or coffee shops with Korean street food. And I need to say that all of them are really popular and loved by people here in Minsk. And by the way, a quick and fun fact. Maybe this fact became the reason for me to make this video. So, in Russian-speaking countries, we have such a thing as Korean carrots or Korean-style carrot salad or something like this. I'm not sure people in South Korea even know about this dish, but honestly, I'm a big fan. Basically, it's just carrots with some spices and a bit of oil. But still, that's just an interesting fact. One day, I promise, I definitely look into history of this name and where it came from. The most popular and obvious area of influence is Korean cosmetics. And of course, because they're practically legendary, Korean beauty products have long secured a spot in global markets and earned recognition in both skincare and makeup. Store shelves are full of different brands, products, and little bottles. Just look at the number of face masks. And it's not just one store, it's literally everywhere. And no wonder. Korean cosmetics are known for their quality, effectiveness, and variety. Honestly, just look at my own stash. That view looks quite unique, but never mind. So, speaking about makeup. I do love makeup and have a lot of makeup products, and some of them definitely Korean. And let me give you a short review. For example, this. I already bought 2 bottles. I remember I had some lipsticks. Here you go. I like the smell, the texture, the color. Everything is literally perfect. Suddenly my videos became a beauty blog. These 2 lipsticks too. They're literally the same color because I love it that much. If you know something about Korean beauty industry, you definitely know this one. And like, it's almost empty. Plus, an interesting fact, I have some Korean masks here because I recently had my birthday and my friend gave it to me as a present. Okay, you can see yourself here in the mirror, but not for too long. Some my beauty products. And I do have some Korean examples. Korean face foam and another one. And as you can see, it's almost empty. And that's why I got another one. Here's Korean lip mask and another face mask. I do like masks. And here I have an example of something that looks like something Korean, but actually has nothing to do with Korea. And if you think that that's it, you're wrong. Because here's another foam. Okay, I do like foams and masks. Whatever. And just casually speaking about the amount of face masks, you know, here there are different brands, even not from Korea, but I'm sure that this type of mask definitely became a trend because of Korean culture, and I can't be happier. What is interesting, some brands picked up on public's interests in Asian and particularly in Korean culture, so they released some products inspired by its culture. For example, here's a series with Korean words and text on the packaging, although it doesn't really have anything to do with Korea. As you saw, I even have it on my shelves. And another quite obvious sphere is books. Works by Korean authors have been translated into Russian for quite a while, but now they're appearing more and more often. These include novels and fiction, as well as books about Korean myths and legends, for example. And let's not forget language books for learning Korean. I actually have one of these books at home. And we are not even speaking about books that we can find online. There, you can find literally everything. And I completely forgot to mention the amount of Korean food and snacks on store shelves. It is also worth nothing how popular they are. Personally, I'm a fan of tteokbokki. I even made it myself. And some of my friends, for example, love Korean ramyun. There is an abundance of drinks, snacks, and food, and all of this is available even in regular stores. So that was my quick and short review, where I wanted to highlight some observations and to share them with you. Honestly, I find these facts delightful. Speaking as the biggest fan of Korean carrots. Just kidding. But seriously, share your own examples and experiences in the comments. I'd love to read all of them. And don't forget to check out other videos on Howdy Korea channel, which you should definitely subscribe to.